What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Line of Scrimmage and Lions Weekly Show. I got our guest host, our co-host. Pardon my what do you call it? It's been a long day, a good day, to say the least. The Gridiron Blitz. How's it going, Gridiron?
Well, you messed that all up, man, but it's going all right, man. I'm glad you had a good day. How's it going with you?
Oh man, it's going well. I'm glad finally we got a good day at work, and yeah, it was and I actually got out relatively on time, so I was like, all right, we can work this.
Well, that's what's up, man. Good day all around.
Oh yeah. We got 2K plays and sports player Daniel in the building. What's going on? AT in the building. What's going on?
What's up, 2.0? What's up, man? Think I see you over there on Rob on the network. I see you, man. Let's see.
2K plays says Troxel, what just happened? What are you talking about? 2K plays.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. I saw something on Twitter. Somebody, if that's Jay, then I saw that too. I don't know. What's up, AT? What's going on, man? Says, what's up, TSMN? What's going on? Never get tired of hearing that.
Absolutely. Let me share this out real quick.
Okay. Yeah, I shared it on my side.
Wow, for the first time I didn't have YouTube open. Shocking.
Man, oh man. Yeah, we just decided to combine the shows, guys, because that's right. If you are, I'm sure most of you guys are subscribed to me, so you already know I had a community poll or put it up a couple of days ago. We're just going to condense the show, the line of scrimmage, which was Tuesday, and then the Detroit Lions Weekly, which was on Friday. We're just going to kind of condense them both together and just knock it out in one show. So that's what we're doing now. What's up, Daniel? Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you subscribing, man. Appreciate that.
Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to you, sports player. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. We've seen a lot of people around. Yeah, man. But we got some nice topics today. So looking forward to getting into those.
So you want to talk about the big one?
Man, yeah, we can, bro. I don't understand. And it's sad, bro.
Well, I will say this: it went from 11 yesterday to it going up to now 24 teams out of 32 are going to be at tomorrow's pro day for Colin Kaepernick.
Really? And see, I
Yes.
thought, man, that's funny because I thought we was gonna talk about the Cleveland thing. I thought that's what you was talking about.
Oh,
Um,
oh, we're gonna get into that one too.
man, so are you serious, bro?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
More teams were announced today.
so now it's over half the league.
Yep.
Okay, but the question is though, Travis, does it matter?
Um, I hate to say this because I do want this guy in the league, but it probably doesn't. I think it's gonna be just a publicity stunt by the NFL to say, "Oh, we gave him chances, but he doesn't want to sign a contract," kind of thing, just to kind of save their behinds.
And you know what, I'm like, why is the chat not moving? Because I'm not playing the video. You got to play the video, Derek, for it to move. Um, yeah, you know what, Travis? I'm kind of torn now because I feel like with the 11 teams, I felt like, um, oh man, that's what's up. Okay, just got some word on Mason Rudolph, and it's good news. Appreciate that. I don't know, man. I thought maybe he wouldn't be signed. Now I feel like he might. I feel like somebody may sign him now. But the thing is, does anybody want to take the heat that is going to come with signing him? Because I think fans are really split down the middle on how they feel about Kaepernick.
Well, I will say this, okay? Now this is let me see. who's the article by?
What's up, Packers Nation in the building? What's going on? Elkai Production says, what up? What's up, man?
Oh, what's going on, Packers Nation? What's up, Elkai? Okay, it's an article that dropped today by Paul uh, Kasabian,
Hmm.
uh, and it was what do you call it? Jay Z wanted the workout after taking a reputational bullet. To get this workout for Colin Kaepernick, and now it got up to about 24 teams uh, that are now what do you call it going to seriously look at him.
And you know what's funny about that to me, Travis, is I feel like a lot of teams kind of this kind of what they get because he's been training for 3 years, and we got to take we kind of got to take emotion out of it. If you one of those people that's anti Kaepernick and this happens, if this is your team, you're gonna have to decide whether or not you're gonna support that team or not. But I feel like a lot of people maybe this doesn't happen with no Jay Z. And I feel like after, Roethlisberger went down, Nick Foles went down, Matthew Stafford's gone down, just guys after guys after guys have gone down. And now those teams are like, you know what? Let's take a look at this guy. Let's take a look at it because we talked about it before. There's only 64 really spots in the entire NFL. You got the top 32 and then the second 32. And you mean to tell me that this guy, say what you want about him, is not one of those guys? You mean to tell me that Tom Savage is better than him? Josh Johnson is better than him? So
David
I think
fails.
David Fales is better than him. Okay. Jeff Driscoll is better than him. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people. You got Geno Smith still in the league, Jameis Winston, who's a starter, who's not playing that well. Cam Newton goes from starter to backup in Carolina pretty much to IR because he would have been the backup. So I think a lot of teams, they got their eyes open by all this injury, man. It's been an injury riddled year. And I hope he does land on the team, but it's not going to be the Detroit Lions. So if you are a Detroit Lions fan, you might as well stop all that. He's not coming here.
Yeah, no, I think realistically, I definitely think it's going to be the if he does get signed, I think it's going to be the New England Patriots. They're the only team that could take such a brutal hit from the media.
Yeah, but do they really need him though? I think it's got
I
to be
mean,
a
does
team
it
that,
really matter though? I mean, because I mean, they pretty much go as Tom Brady goes, yes, but heaven forbid that what is that 2008 or 2011 when Brady went down with that knee injury. It was out the rest of the year, and they went on to win 11 games with Matt Castle.
I don't know, but I know we gonna cancel this show. Know that with 5 people in the building, this mug is this CBS trying to say this thing. We might have to go to Netflix, Travis. I'm serious. We might have to get picked up by Netflix. Come on, man. I don't understand this. You got 550 people. What is going on? We got 5 people in the building. Now I know it's 9, but it's Saturday. It's Friday night, man, and I'm one of them because I'm on my phone. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm just looking. I'm like, we can't have a conversation. Well, we can with 4 people. Now we got 4. I must have offended somebody, like I usually do. Oh man, but yeah, I'm hoping with these additional 13 teams that he winds up on a team. I would love for it to be the Detroit Lions. It's a lot of people that's gonna feel the type of way, but I would love, man, because yeah, we need. I made a video during the off season, Travis, and yeah, lost a ton of subscribers, got a ton of people thumb down it. You made a video as well, man.
Lost some subscribers and got it thumbs down too.
Yeah, yeah. So
I mean, it is a touchy subject, but in the grand scheme of things, if you take the politics out
mm-hmm,
and you actually look at it from a football side,
mm-hmm.
and you seriously, I mean, look at the guy that replaced Kaepernick over there in San Francisco. They had the same exact stats. So if you're saying Colin Kaepernick can't play, then that means you're essentially saying that Jimmy Garoppolo can't play.
But you know what, Travis, and I don't want to get political, man, because that's not what I do. But, the United States of America has a president that was elected in office. He was chosen to run this country. And that same president is going through some stuff now.
Right.
But you elected this man to run this country, but you won't support Colin Kaepernick. I'm just saying, like, it's confusing to me.
Yeah.
And I, I'm like that, but that's not my forte. I don't, you know, um, I'm just a little like, what do American people think they want? You know what I'm saying? I, I don't know. I know you and I have talked about this a long time. It was, what did you say, man? It was a guy. His friend is in the military, and he said, "Don't sit, kneel."
Yeah. I forgot his name, but it's Boyer.
Yeah,
The
and
Green Beret. He was like, uh, well, I have it linked in. Well, I can link it after I get done with the show. I can link it in the description. Or you can go and type in Kaepernick and then space and then Troxel, and it'll be either the first video or the second video. You'll know when you see it.
oh
Obviously, say my name underneath it. Um, and I have the audio of the Green Beret. Mr. Boyer, and I also have, for those that say that he cannot play, I have the blind test for uh between Kaepernick and for what do you call it, for Jimmy Garoppolo. To say, for those that say, oh well, he can't play quarterback, that's false because he can play quarterback. Because if he can't play quarterback, then what is Jimmy Garoppolo doing?
yeah. And if you let Josh Johnson, who has thrown 91 balls, and I'll say it as long as up until this season, in 5 years, you don't think that Colin Kaepernick can throw a ball? You must be crazy. And he's been working out for 3 years straight,
Not even taking hits.
not even taking. And you don't think this man can play? I hope all of this is not a moot point. You know what I'm saying? I hope there is a team, but who has the like you said, man, who could take that type of hit? I know
There's
Jerry Jones.
Yeah, I don't even think Jerry Jones really could.
Really?
Not as big as Bill Belichick could. And I hate to say it because I don't want the Patriots to get nobody anymore. They get everybody. What's going on, Monstar? What's going on? Partly cloudy.
Only Cloudy in the building. What's good, man? He gonna get mad, man. He told me yesterday in his stream. He said I was making him mad uh, during my stream, but I was speaking truths. I can't wait till we get to the Lions, man. We got some stuff to talk about with them.
Oh, absolutely. What's going on, Johnny? How's it going, man? And yes, partly cloudy. That is the Gridiron Blitz on the mic.
Yeah, what's going on, man? I was up in there yesterday, but yeah, man, I think he definitely needs a chance, man. And I just hope that he gets one. I really do, man, because you take a stand for something you believe in, like you know what I'm saying. The world is so different than it used to be, Travis. I mean, you kind of
Yeah.
you considerably younger than me, man. So
Well,
it's
even in my short 32 years, like, it's still different than what it is today.
yeah,
Like, I mean, back in the day, parents would let you go outside and play, not even think twice. And the rules was, when the street light comes on, make sure you're inside, or at least
absolutely.
call me.
You didn't need a watch. You did not need a watch, bro. Them
Yeah.
lights came on. That was your time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Or you had a call.
Yes.
It had to
And
be one or the other.
yeah. And now people, kids are getting shot up in school, man. What's the deal? I mean, I know what the deal is, but this not religious football. But I know what's going on. But it's just a different time, Travis. So,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? People used to get paralyzed from getting hit back in the day. I mean, they
Yeah.
used to, man. So I don't know, man. I hope he gets to play. I really do. I'm more interested in the second topic and the Lions and stuff like that. But because I think that this guy, he got 24 chances for somebody to pick him up. And I'm gonna tell y'all what, if nobody picks up Cap, out of this whole thing, he will never play again. I'm telling you.
Yeah, yeah. I think this would be the straw that actually forces him to retire.
Yeah. Yep. Me too. Because even the XFL don't want him.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
So
I mean, truthfully, he got his health. He got paid.
he did.
Through the yeah, he got paid from the NFL for the lawsuit.
Yeah, but his boy got paid too, and his boy is playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
You
mean,
know,
like, he still has his health. So I mean, even if he doesn't, he's still laughing at the NFL.
man. Look, partly cloudy. Absolutely. I made a video about that, man, in the summer, and I got annihilated in my comments. Um, I made a video about that. We had Tom Savage at the time. We went and got. This is after he got concussed, and we went and got Josh Johnson, bro. I'm like, who is Josh Johnson? I just gave you his stats, man. 91 passes in 5 years, one touchdown and 4 interceptions. This is the guy, and David fails. Come on, man. What was
Yeah,
you like,
I as well.
man?
Partly cloudy. That I also made a video. If you type in what do you call it, Kaepernick space Troxel, mine would either be the first or second video, and I actually put Boyer's audio, and I put the blind test by Nick Wright, and put it together, and then what do you call it? Spoke a little bit about it, and yeah, I got a lot of thumbs down on that video, and some some comments as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Why is Jeff Drizzle throwing the ball 49 times though? Stafford don't even do that
Yeah.
because we down our first and second running back, man. Remember, Ty Johnson went down in the first quarter, so we left with McKissick and Perkins, and who, man? I'm telling, man, what's up, them some? What's going on? I can't
What's
wait to
going
get
on,
to the
Dim
Lions,
Sum?
man, because the Lion, y'all, hey, it's a lot of delusional Lions fans out there, but we definitely gonna talk about y'all. If you're a delusional Lions fan, we gonna talk about you. I'm serious, man. I hate to do
Hey,
it.
no, hey, they are because anybody that thinks that we're gonna walk out of our
Fourth,
own house
yep,
and beat the cow patties
with no Matthew Stafford.
or no run game and the worst defense, come
Oh,
on
that's
now.
right. Let me check that, bro. Let me check the stats. Let me check the standings. We're still standing. Let me see where we at. Yeah, man. I want to know where we at, guys. All right, we gonna go to team stats. All right. I wish I had the drum roll sound. Um. All right, and the award to worst defense goes to the Cincinnati Bengals. Actually, the
Still?
the Detroit Lions are now 30th in the league. So shout out to the Detroit Lions, man.
Wow, we actually moved up.
We moved up one, Travis. The Arizona Cardinals are 31, and we are 30, with the Cincinnati Bengals being 32.
Wow.
And we are playing the former number one offense in the league, and they're still the number one total offense in the league.
Oh wow. Even
with
with an uninspired
Zeke, yep.
man,
They
that's crazy.
437 yards per game. First.
Ooh-wee.
Passing yards, third. Rushing yards, fifth. Points per game, they rank sixth.
Man.
It's called annihilation.
Yeah. Well, I said that the Detroit Lions gonna lose by 14 or more. It's gonna be blowout karaoke on the Gridiron Blitz.
Well, you know what? This might be the one time I might not do it on the home team because I'm gonna be too busy clowning them with me and Bubbles. Me and Bubbles gonna be clowning them, man. I might go to IKEA get the grown Bubbles. You know how Simba was Hakuna Matata on the
Yeah.
little bitch, and then he turned from baby to grown. I'm about to go get grown Simba. Grown Bubbles is coming in, man. Hakuna Matata. That's
What a wonderful day.
and I'm telling you, you know what I do, guys? I wake up now, man. You know what's my cut? Lovely Day by Bill Withers. All of a sudden, man, I woke up. This is a true story, guys. Sunday, I just woke up and wanted to hear Lovely Day. So I've been listening to it every day since Sunday. And then we had that horrible snowstorm on Monday, and it puts me in a good mood, man. And it's just like I thought about making a video about being a Lions fan because it's terrible. You gotta think positive about other things because this team ain't gonna give you nothing.
Yeah.
But we get back to them. We gonna get back to them. Hey, Bill! Shout out to Bill Withers, man. I know. I'm just saying the skill, man. We had some talent. That shout out to Bill Withers, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he belted out some hits.
Oh yeah.
But man, Travis,
What,
um,
what's
what's
going
up,
on, Grid?
Miles Garrett, man? Miles Garrett.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He is suspended for the entire year.
he's an idiot.
And when he gets reinstated, he must meet with Roger Goodell.
Mm. He is an idiot, bro.
Yeah, he even said he was an idiot.
And the thing is, like Mason, I said Mason Crosby in my poll today.
Hey, my bad.
No,
Did
I
you
was
remember
like,
yesterday?
No, I said Travis. Travis did that, man. Um, yes, partly cloudy. I actually agree with you, man. I actually agree with you.
Yeah, I definitely agree too. He should be done with the NFL for a lifetime ban.
I think that they are going to do that, and I think he would be fortunate not to be pressed with assault charges.
Actually, speaking of that, Mason Rudolph will not press charges.
Wow, he must have really said something then. He must have really said, you know why he did? You know what? He must have really said that. Cause see, I'm gonna tell you why Mason. This is why Mason didn't press charges. They gotta play them again, and somebody gonna wreck him up. Then on top of that, he play a football for a living. So what if somebody don't like that? Because we all know Mason wasn't innocent. He was not innocent. Now I think he got
Well,
fined.
if you really look at it, Mason actually tried to rip Miles Garrett's helmet off.
Absolutely. And it's been a hot subject all day today. But I gotta tell y'all this. As a man in America with a son who deals with anger issues, okay, it's kind of like runs in our family. His dad got it. We all got it. His mom got it. He got it. And I try to teach him all the time. You have to think before you act. You cannot do
Absolutely.
the stuff that you get away with as a child. You cannot do as an adult. And now, if Mason Crosby, I'm sorry, Mason Rudolph gets hit with the actual helmet, the hard part,
Yeah.
his career might be over.
Yeah.
Okay, and this man would have went to jail last night.
Yeah. Because that technically would have been almost manslaughter.
Absolutely. But he swung that thing with full force from his right side all the way up around like he was winding up to throw a pitch.
Yeah, actually, I was watching, and shout out to Pat McAfee. He actually said the part that Miles Garrett actually hit Mason Rudolph with is actually the hardest part on the helmet. 'Cause
Wow.
that's where all the meat and potatoes come together at.
Yeah. Yeah. He shouldn't have done that, man.
Yeah, that right there. I mean, yeah, I was joking about it yesterday, like, oh, it finally got interesting. Yeah, I was joking about it, but real talk, that reminded me of legitimately flashbacks of Malice at the Palace.
Hey, man, it did. It did. I saw that dim sum. Shout out to Flimlo Raps, man. That brother be working hard, man. He got a video out on it already.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I saw it. But here's the thing, guys. Mason Rudolph is not innocent, okay? But there comes a point where you got to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah.
And for me, dropping the helmet, slapping him in the head, that's something completely different. The helmet is what changes the game.
Yeah.
And he had time to, he had time to think about it, Trav. Drop it, throw it, Just look, you'll be like, I got this in my hand. Let me toss this to the side. Then I'm gonna go at my man.
Right.
But and then you have the brother's helmet, so you know he don't have one, and then you swing at his head.
Yeah.
So I feel bad for him because he didn't really get off last game. But I've watched a lot of Cleveland football this year, and Miles is a beast,
Yeah.
and he on the sideline indefinitely. And I think that Roger Goodell, I don't know, man. I don't I think it's kind of in that Ray Rice territory that we might not see this man again.
I mean, it's a possibility. Well, obviously this year there's no chance. Um, I think they probably even said, "Don't even think about appealing this." you
Yeah.
know, uh, but I can actually see it being at least about a year and a half before you even can remotely bring him back.
So he's gonna miss all of next season.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I have a good feeling that at minimum it's a year and a half. And I'll be shocked if what do you call it? If he comes back next year, I'll be shocked.
And
But
see that?
and then in the same token, though, sorry to cut you off,
Oh, go
Gridiron.
ahead.
But in the same token, though, he does sell tickets, so there's that double-edged sword.
Yeah, I tell you what, man. I think Goodell has been tested much more than Tagliabue. I think he's been tested tremendously, and I think you got to keep him out, Travis, because what is this going to teach the kids?
Yeah,
You have to think before you act, man.
yeah, absolutely.
You got this helmet. All you got to do, and it's the same thing between like premeditated murder and if you catch your spouse in the act and you act right then and there, it's a different charge. You know what I'm saying? If you leave the house and come back, that's a whole different. That's first degree.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So all he had to do was drop the helmet. You had two guys on drop the helmet and go at him. That's it.
yeah. And what would have been what do you call it? The hit if the offensive lineman for the Steelers wasn't kind of pushing him back.
Yeah.
If it would have been just Rudolph and Garrett, he it would have been it would have been sad. Like
Oh yeah, he would
somebody
have
was
got.
going to the hospital.
Oh yeah, it ain't no somebody. Mason was going to the hospital.
Yeah,
I really didn't like his press conference. I thought he was. Somebody needed to tell his PR rep should have told him to be quiet. Just
yeah,
don't even talk. Do not say anything about what happened.
yeah,
You had a horrible game. That's why you got up. You got pushed down by somebody that weighed two times as much as you. Then you act like you was about to do something, which you weren't. Okay, so keep your mouth shut.
yeah.
That's what you do. You done already got conked on the head one time.
And almost died another
He had
times.
4 interceptions.
Yeah,
I mean, even when he made the tackle on my man with 6:22 left in the fourth quarter, he swung my man around.
yeah,
But with all that being said, man, Myles Garrett, you gotta think, baby, you cannot do stuff like that. You cannot do that. That's the whole difference is the intent behind it. And I'm glad he didn't catch him with the crown of it because he hit him right in the center of his skull. He could have, took his eye socket out. I mean, something horrible could happen.
yeah. I mean, I know the internet kind of made little gifs and stuff like that about it, but
Y'all was being ridiculous. That
hey,
Popeye versus Chick-fil-A, man, all of
hey,
that.
no, they had one where it had Mason's head kind of concaved out one side.
Oh, y'all just wrong. Y'all just wrong for that.
But I mean, going back on topic though, like there's no room in the NFL or any sport for losing your temper. Like I get it. Like there's points and things like that. Like when I got almost my head decapitated on the football field, yeah, I wanted to fight, but I said fight or get the guy out of bounds and try to save a touchdown. I was like, okay, well, I'll just use my anger as speed, get my tail down there and save that touchdown. And I did. After the game, he was like, "Man, I thought you were gonna come after me. That what do you call it?" And you held you held your own, and you know, you got me out of bounds, which I had at least 30 yards on you.
Mm.
So he shook my hand. He was like, "Man, hey, my bad on the truck, but." I was like, "Hey, if you didn't truck me, I would have been questioning your what do you call it, your All American status." So,
Travis, I still can't believe you did that, man.
hey, I kind of am a little crazy.
Yeah. Well, I hope you ain't Miles Garrett crazy.
Oh no, oh no.
Can't do that, man. So I'll be surprised if we see him again. I will be surprised if we see him again because you just can't do that.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
he does need to get, like Partly Cloudy said, that needs to be a lifetime ban.
and
But
he's gonna have to be the example. He's
oh
gonna have to be the example, man.
yeah, I mean but I mean, in the same token though, like, what about Ron Artest? Or now, I'm sorry, Meta World Peace.
Yeah.
He missed the whole year, and the following year he was right back.
But see, the thing with the difference with him, what he did was just to me it's the same thing, but it's the helmet, Travis. That's to me.
Yeah, but he went into the stands going up against civilians. Like,
But
if it
he
had
didn't
been
take the
NFL,
scoreboard with
like,
him, though.
huh?
He didn't take the scoreboard with him. That to me, that's the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah.
This dude does not make this guy does not he don't realize how fortunate he is. If he hits Mason with the crown, this is a different conversation.
Or even in the temple.
Even in the temple. So and the fact that he was not thinking clearly, his emotion got the best of him. It was just, I mean, he had no aim. This dude was aiming at his head. It just so happened that the grasp of how he was holding it is how he hit him with the opening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to me, he hits him with the crown. This dude might miss 2, 3, 4 years, and I'm talking about Mason, because he just went out 4 weeks ago, thought he was dead.
Yeah, like I was covering that game too. That he got hit by, I believe it was Earl Thomas, and he literally went limp, and
Earl?
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, but he a sucker too, though. He definitely did not deserve to get hit on the head with a helmet. But I did not like what I saw from him yesterday. He looked like a big chump to me. You kick my man in the groin, trying to push him off you.
Yeah.
You try to rip his helmet off, and then when you get pushed down by a dude, you first of all, I'm not gonna talk to nobody that's bigger than me like I'm bigger than them.
Right.
Especially, I'm just saying, I'm not trained in the arts. So I don't, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, but I'm not gonna act like I'm bigger than you. I try to stand with you, but that's it. I'm not gonna be like, let's go. This dude, he seemed like, to me, he was putting on a little bit of a show yesterday. And like I said, I would have just told him, listen, y'all, you gotta, if they ask you about it, no comment, because you're gonna say something stupid.
Yeah. Especially in the heat of the moment.
Yep.
Like, if you're going to talk about it today. You had overnight to think about it and things like that. Okay, cool. But
yeah,
the same day, no. You ain't talking about nothing.
Nothing. Yep. So, it's sad that that's all they talking about. That's all they talking about. And I guess it may, because the game was like it usually is on Thursday night. Yeah. So, but yeah, man, hopefully, I don't know, man, but way to derail your career. I mean, it doesn't take I said derail, way to derail, not derail. But that is a personal. Shout out to Derail. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. But how about these Lions, Travis?
Wah, 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 wah.
420 in the building. What's up with you, man? What's up with you? I hate to do it to you, bro. I really do, man.
He needs some milk.
But that's the Lions for you.
Yeah.
The Lions are Not gonna do anything. Let me tell you something. Travis. I got you got to see this, bro. Have you seen my latest poll in my community feed?
Yeah, about who's gonna win?
Yeah, yeah. Did you see
Yeah.
the votes? Okay, what's happening? What's going on, people? What's happening? I don't understand, y'all. I don't understand, man. All right. So for those of you who don't know, who will win at Ford Field Sunday, November 2019? I got Dallas Cowboys, Detroit Lions. 122 votes. 53% say the Detroit Lions. With no Matthew Stafford, the 30th ranked defense against the first ranked offense, and we gonna win. This is why this franchise is terrible.
And this is why they get away with what they can get
Exactly.
away.
Thank you, Travis. Thank you, because that's where I was going next.
53% on 122 votes.
Still holding on. Y'all gotta stop doing that, please. Stop it.
I guess I'm really a what do you call it? Uh the 47%.
Yeah.
Because I put Dallas Cowboys. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of the 122 that put Dallas Cowboys.
But shout out to Dim Sum if he's still in the building. This is my favorite comment. He said, "Bro, I need some of whatever the majority of y'all smoking. The Cowboys are pretty much tailored to our weakness, and we just lost to Chicago. Boys by at least 10."
Yeah.
I don't see, and then shout out to Adam Craig who says this poll shows us how much emotion goes into our decisions when it comes to the Lions. LOL. Even I picked the Lions, knowing the Cowboys should win. Much more talent. We only got a small chance because they have Jason Garrett as their head coach. At least he was honest.
Yeah.
Shout out to Adam.
Oh, absolutely.
But this is why you said it perfectly, Travis. This is why this team gets away with what they get away with. There are still people that have not had enough of this team, meaning they're not demanding more. I've seen on Twitter that it's just a pass after pass after pass. Oh, we got to undo all the years of Matt Millen and Mayhew. We've got to undo, give Patricia time.
There is no player outside of Don Muhlbach and Matthew Stafford and Darius Slay that is from those eras.
Yeah.
3 people out of 50. 3.
Okay.
So,
Damien says Dallas isn't that good right now, though. But that ain't what the offense say. That ain't what the stats say. Now, I know what you mean. Travis talks about Brain Dakota all the time, which is their quarterback, if you didn't know. But they got the number 1 ranked offense, Daniel, against the 30th ranked defense.
And actually, real talk, now that they actually got receivers, you got to play the pass. You know, and because we can't apply pressure and, you know, and they don't ever listen to what I got to say, you know, because I'm with everybody that says, hey, divide to the middle, Jared Davis on the outside linebacker, Devin Kennard on the other opposite of Davis, and there's your pass rush. If you want to only rush 3, there's your pass rush.
And we got Matthew Stafford. Ty Johnson is out. Deshaun, he questionable, so he probably out.
on IR.
Carrion's on IR. Deshaun Hand, he out. I'm not really that hopeful about Mike Daniels, who limped out. Damon Harrison is questionable. Did we go get anybody? Did we bring anybody up from the practice squad, Travis? A running back or something?
I don't think so.
We ain't do none of that.
We didn't do. We don't. When do we do anything that actually results into winning?
Travis, I
Like,
love it, man. I
like.
love it's about time. Welcome to the dark side, my friend.
Well, I mean, I'm Mr. Positivity, but gosh darn it, like you guys don't give me nothing to be positive on.
Okay, hold
Oh,
on.
you spend money to go get all these guys.
Mhm.
What's the result? The result still says same old Lions.
Yep. Yep.
Prove it on the football field that you're not the same old Lions. Until then, you ain't gonna get no hyping up for me anymore. I'm done.
Yep. That's where I am too. I'm right there with you, Travis.
And I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna break the news right now. If they don't, what do you call it? Do it by next year. After next year, I'm taking a permanent leave of absence until further notice
Travis, no,
from
you're not.
football.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Stop doing that, man. No, you're not.
Oh
You're
yeah, I
not.
am.
Travis, you're not, brother.
Yeah, I
I know
am.
you're not, man.
I won't watch football.
You want so you saying what? So lay it out for me, man, so I can have the facts. What are you saying?
Okay, at okay, I'll cover the off season a little here and there. Okay, I'll cover next year until probably week 8, week 9, when we're again in the same position. And if we are in the same position, I'm done with football. I'm going to take a break from football until further notice.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna tell Daniel. Just know I'm not picking on you. No, I'm not picking on you with this. You brought up a topic, so I'm just talking about it. You said, but they lost to the Jets. Okay, the Jets have the 16th ranked defense. Dak played a pretty bad game. Okay, the Jets were playing inspired football. Their starting quarterback had showed back up after being sick. We don't have Matthew Stafford. We don't have a running game. We don't have a defense, and we supposed to beat them. We are at the crib, and we got a solid core of wide receivers, studs, Da, Marvin Jones, Galladay. Those are the only two reasons that we even have a chance in this game. So that's why we can't beat them. The Jets play way better defense than we do. They front line, you got to be scared of them.
Yeah.
So I just need y'all, but you know what, Travis, you know what it seemed like, man? I see Dim Sum being stupid and he being ridiculous in the comments. I see him. So we gonna win out. I think it's an age thing, y'all. If you're a young Lions fan, you got a lot of hope because you ain't been through the fire like Shaka Khan.
Hey, I've seen 0-16. I've seen a lot of horrible losing.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Barry walk out. I've seen Calvin walk out. I'm about to see
Matthew
Matthew
Stafford,
Stafford walk out.
absolutely. Kelly gonna pack them kids up, and what is the Tesla, and they out.
Well,
They,
no, he's probably going to retire. Like he's about like if we do not fix this offensive line to where we got a run game, we got pass protection, both, because both is very key in winning football. If we do not get that first Matthew Stafford, guess what? You killed your quarterback.
mm-hmm.
And who's to blame? Martha Ford. Why Martha Ford? Because she's the one constant since 2009.
Man, he been gone for 10 years.
What do you mean?
Man, Will,
Oh,
I wow, that's crazy. But yeah, Travis, you hit it on the head, man. Yep.
that's my biggest fear is this back injury is going to actually test him to where like, do I really want to?
That's
That they're not doing nothing for me. I can't win a championship. I want to give this team a championship, but they're not doing enough to get me there.
nope.
Like that's 3 Hall of Famers that we just let walk or killed their career.
Yeah.
That's why I am at the state I am at right now.
It's about time, man. It's about time. Y'all wanted to clown on Mike Valenti. Mike Valenti was giving y'all a unbiased view. I mean, before the Lions tried to fire him. But he not a fan. He works here.
Yeah.
So he calls it like he see it. We look how many biased fans are in. Man, come on, man. Come on. I mean, even us. Look at what I was doing in the offseason. I shut him down. You ain't do nothing. Carrion is shut down. He on IR. Shout out to Gloria's daughter. I know. I know. CJ Anderson got 2, 3 carries. He was out. Running game is pathetic. Top 5 defense, please. Bottom 5.
Yeah.
So y'all won't hear from me, man. I'm telling you.
I
So
mean,
I'm
I love my team. You know, I always root for them, but something's got to give. You
yep.
know?
And they might wind up packing away. Maybe my man to come, Amazon Hero, come swoop him up. He wanted, I don't even know how much he care about football. He just want to be elite. I'm serious. He just wants to
Yeah.
own a team.
Yeah.
I don't want that guy.
You see, and that's the thing about, that's the whole thing about, what do you call it, Tom Gores is I'm still iffy on. Like, I don't think he really wants the team, but because he's a owner of, one of 30 teams in the NBA, you know, because I mean, seriously, this guy is literally, when he's at the Pistons games, is literally out of his mind, tipsy. Let's just keep it kind of.
Maybe because they so bad. Maybe that's how you deal with the pain.
Oh, the same way as I deal with the Lions pain.
And
in
you got
fact,
to
in fact, I'm glad I started doing YouTube because I
absolutely.
would be betting friends, family, whoever, uh, a
Mm-mm.
whole 12-ounce beer can on a play, on a single play. If you lose, you got to do that whole can, one
Oh
shot.
no, no, Travis,
Oh, by the end of that game, I'd be done,
man,
and usually I was done.
yeah, you need to be saved, brother. You need to be saved.
YouTube
That's
saved me.
YouTube saved you. No, you know what? YouTube saved me too, man. It helped me. I think my salvation came last year. It came last year when they lost to the Jets. Sam Darnold, first game
Yeah.
as a quarterback. First play was a pick to the crib, and then he picked us apart.
Yep.
I was done. And then I got reeled back in with the Patriots. Oh my God, we beat the Patriots. And then I fell back out and then got sucked back in again with our dismal playoff hopes. But this year, I hyped myself up so much that when they tied against Arizona, I was like, oh no.
No.
I was like, oh no. Oh no, not the team I done built up in my head.
Hey,
Way.
hey. I almost instead of 12-4, I almost said 16-0,
Travis.
19-0. Like that's
Man.
the kind of team I had in my head. I was
Ooh-wee.
just I was just okay, well they can't go, what do you call it, cuz I seen the Patriots. Patriots were, 16-0 and then went and lost that one in the Super Bowl.
Man.
You know. But so I was like, I don't want to say perfect, but at least 12-4. You win all your home games, you split your road games, you win all your division games. Guess what? You got the division crown, and you got home field advantage. And guess what? You got a first round bye at waiting for people to come to your crib.
But how you feel now, though, Travis? How you feel now?
0-16 for the rest of their lives until they prove otherwise.
And
And if
that is where Lions fans need to be.
and if what do you call it? If people want to say, "Oh, don't curse them," guess what? I'm cursing them now. 0-16 until they prove otherwise. Matt Stafford, Bob Quinn, Matt Patricia. I said it myself. 0-16 until you prove otherwise.
Yeah.
I love my team, but guess what? You guys got to prove it to me now.
Yeah. Somebody came in my stream and was like, I feel bad for you being a Lions fan. I said, don't feel bad for me. This is self-imposed. Don't
Yep.
feel bad. I can pick another team. I really can. And even though I'm not going to do that, I'm going to rock with Bubbles until I can't rock no more. But at the same time, I'm going to rock the way I'm a rock, which is nope. They're not going to suck me in. They're not going to life force me. Next year, maybe New England is like, you know what, Tom, you're too old. Matthew Stafford retires. We go get Tom Brady. Colin Kaepernick backs him up. We go get Dallas' entire O-line. Okay, we go get. I don't. Just something miraculous happen. I'm be like, okay, let's wait and see.
It's still the Lions. Ford family
Still,
still owns them.
that's where I'm at.
Think
That's where
Ford
I'm at.
last.
I just hate being like this, y'all. And I'm just like, if you notice, man, anything Detroit Lion, the hype has faded. We came out the gate strong. T.J. Hawkinson balled out, and it's all gone down. The sewer. Nobody talks about us anymore.
Yep. Oh wait, they do talk about us on how trash we are.
Yeah, not even Nate Burleson can defend us no more.
Yeah. And Nate Burleson will defend us through thick and thin.
Absolutely. Which brings me to another topic, Travis.
Okay.
Coaches. We talked about it yesterday. Okay, I was never in favor of Matt Patricia. I never was, man. I don't like. I much rather have a proven guy, especially
Yeah.
for Detroit.
Yeah. You stop and think about it. We had Rod Marinelli, kind of a first year guy.
Yep.
You seen how that went.
You saw how that went. At least we got Matthew out the deal, though. We got
Yeah.
Stafford out the deal.
Yeah. Thank you, Rod Marinelli.
Hey, shout out to Rod though, because what is he? What is he? The defensive coordinator
For
in
the
Dallas.
Cowgirls.
Yeah. So shout out to him. He doing better over there.
Right?
Yeah.
That's why, I wouldn't mind us going and get Lovie Smith.
Yeah.
He at least coached the Chicago Bears to the Super Bowl with Rex Grossman and who's the other one? Because they had two quarterbacks pretty much playing every other game.
Mm.
It was Rex Grossman and I think his
Because I don't
first name
remember.
was Kyle something.
Orton.
Yeah, Kyle
The-
Orton.
Kyle Orton. Oh my God.
That was
Wow.
their quarterbacks.
Wow. That's all I can say with that.
And he took them to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yep.
Can we go get Lovie Smith? He's a defensive guy. Matt Patricia's a defensive guy.
And look how that turned out, though.
But we at least got to we would be getting a proven guy, though.
Matthew Huntley in the building. He bringing that smoke. He said, "Don't matter. We have both new and old coaches. Team still sucks. Trade everyone away and start over."
I'm not opposed to that. If they do it, good for them.
I want to
I
know.
just hope that Stafford lands on a Super Bowl team so he can get his ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you where I'm at, y'all. And this might offend a lot of y'all. It really depends on where my YouTube channel goes. Because one thing about doing the YouTube channel, Travis, like you just was talking about, I never looked at it like I'm looking at it now. And I have looked at this team from January 1st, even beyond that, every day, every move they've made, even coaches. I was never a fan of Patricia. And I am getting to the point that I might have to take a break. And if it were not for the Gridiron Blitz, my YouTube channel, I would have been done that the same way you're talking about doing.
I mean, lucky for me, I got any other sport.
Yeah, and I did that on purpose. Put myself in this corner to talk in it, and thank goodness the XFL is coming around. But I would be done with this team, y'all. I'm not even. I'm like the Green Bay game started it, and no Arizona started it. Green Bay kind of continued it, and the nail in the coffin for me was 5 out of 6 losses. And the fact that you just spit facts, Travis. Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, soon to be Matthew Stafford, nobody, Herman Moore, Johnny Morton, none of them. Robert Porcher, nobody has anything with this team. Cliff Averill, look, even Amir Abdullah, they about to go to the playoffs. Playoffs? They on their way. Come on, man. Look at what's going on here. You leave our franchise, you do better unless you're Golden Tate. But you got a ring already. Yeah. Golden Tate had a ring before he came here.
Yep.
So he don't count.
All what do you call it? Golden Tate technically could worry about his money, and that's it. Because he already has his ring.
He already got his ring. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna be doing this at 50, y'all. I promise you. I'm not doing this at 50. I just hit 40 the new 30. I don't got time for this. I'm trying to get my body right. I don't got time for this. Spend time with my 10-year-old son. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for. And if it were not for my channel, I would be done.
Corey, Amir Abdullah went to Minnesota.
The Minnesota Vikings, the 7-2 Minnesota Vikings, I think, or 6-2, whatever they are. 7-2.
I think
7-2.
Hold on, let
me see right now. Yep, the 7-3. My bad, 7-3. Second in the division.
Yep.
And
that's who we need to lose twice for the Lions to even remotely think of a chance. That's why I said we're not going to no playoffs. Minnesota ain't gonna drop 2. They might drop 1, but they're not dropping 2.
Yeah, we need, and it started with us. Don't forget, we got to win, guys. Y'all missing all that, but some of y'all,
right?
Which we ain't done. We've done one time in the last 6 games. Stop doing this to you, because I am. I'm thankful for the Gridiron Blitz. I'm thankful for my channel because my channel has freed me. No, AT, YouTube ain't gonna be out of business, bro. They gonna be getting better and stronger than ever. YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world. They gonna be like Disney, man. They ain't going nowhere. Yeah. I'm not doing this in 10 years, man. I'm not gonna be, looking like Mr. Burns. Still rooting for this team. I'm serious, man.
Mr. Burns, though.
Yeah, man, because that's how you lose your hair at the top, bro. You don't lose it on the sides.
Right.
So it's already going, man. When that make that connection, I'm gonna be Mr. Burns.
I guess I'm gonna be Smithers.
No, you ain't gonna be Smithers, man. Smithers is a mess. No, sir. I guess I don't want to be Mr. Burns either. That fool is old and yeah, but I'm serious, y'all. Like, y'all, this thing has vindicated me because I would be mad. I'm sick of going through this. I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
But instead of getting mad, it's entertainment to me now. Now I kick it with y'all. I look forward to streaming with y'all on Sunday. Monster says too late. You can picture characters. AT gonna be Sideshow Bob.
Hey, before my hair got to, what do you call it? I almost look like Sideshow Bob. In fact, my better half, that's the nickname she gave me.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Because it was throwing just like his and everything.
Man. So I'm going to tell y'all right now. It's going to be a long... I'm not even tripping on the offseason. I'm doing, Travis, I'm doing the entire postseason. Them games going to be lit. I won't care nothing about the Detroit Lions. Free agency start, I might check to see who signed Danny Amendola.
Real talk. That's real. If they better go and re-sign him.
I feel like they not. I feel like they not. I feel like
But that's the whole thing. Like I thought that Toy Lolo did enough to warrant a what do you call it a contract here. He dipped.
yeah,
You know.
they didn't want him. Just like they didn't want Luke Wilson. And look at
Well,
Luke. Look at Luke.
I mean, what did Luke Wilson do here though?
No, he ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing. But it don't matter.
He
He
can
went
go.
in Seattle. He went. He Charlie Sheenan. It don't matter.
Did he even
He can
play?
say,
Did he even have a snap? What do you call it
no,
on Monday?
he hurt.
Okay then.
Yeah.
I rest my
Look,
case.
it don't matter. Hey, put me on. I'll be Darko any day. Give me Darko in a ring.
See, I'm not that type of dude. I gotta be there playing. Like if I don't play to win that ring, I don't want that ring.
Okay, there we go. Travis, what is going on with you too, bro?
What?
Chris says he just got the notification.
Oh wow.
Chris, do you have all on, my friend, or is it just personalized? But either way, YouTube is tripping.
Yeah, YouTube's been on a trip for a while.
I think they got it out for you, Travis.
Right?
Every time we go live late like this, last Friday they did the same thing.
Yeah.
They kicked it out an hour and 14 something minutes on.
That is true.
Wow, Ford Field is the toilet. It's time to flush.
Hey,
Oh.
it must be a toilet because guess what? I hold on. Chris says all and I got sync going on phone 505 bars.
Wow.
Oh wow. And it still just now gave wow, that's crazy.
Hey, shout out to Chris, who's gonna be rah-rah at that game. Oh yeah, he gonna be Gridiron Heroes.
Yep, I'm still staying with my thing. If they're not in the Super Bowl playing, I will not go to games. Or if they're not playing for the division titles, I will not go to games. I'm done. They broke me this year.
Yep. They straight up banged you.
Chris.
Chris. Hey, I guess that's the only way you're gonna deal with it, man.
Hey, I would be too. Because you missed my little story time.
Yeah.
Before YouTube, that was me.
Yeah, I was thinking about that Amazon Prime Field. I think they just do Amazon Field. Amazon Field. Playing the jungle. Amazon Field. He not gonna care nothing about this team.
I mean, hey, it'd still be probably a little bit more than what Martha Ford and William Clay Ford gave us.
Yep. So I'm doing all the games. And then as soon as that XFL drop, I'm gonna be watching them clowns over there. See how ridiculous they look. And hopefully they re-sign Danny Amendola. I'm gonna be getting a little Bleacher Report. Oh, okay, they did this. I'll go watch Dion's video, see what they did. And like, okay, all right, that's okay. And then
I will say this though. I'm sorry to cut you off. Lions did get awarded offensive tackle Dan Skipper via waivers from the Texans. He played with us last year.
all right. Did they get shout out to one of my subs? Said did they get Gilligan and Marianne too? Now sit right back in that. Who is Skipper, man? Nobody cares about him.
Hey, why is he here again?
Because that's what we do.
Bring back guys that we got, cut them.
Yep.
Like,
A
come on.
scrub is a guy that thinks he's fine. That's what we do.
Because we are some busters.
Always talking about we go in, and then we just keep on losing. No, I don't want Patricia. No. Oh my goodness, man! You gotta laugh, bro. You gotta do this, man. Because if you don't,
You would be in a loony bin quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
Wascally wabbits. Oh, we done went crazy. The
That's because
Twilight.
we were talking about the Detroit Lions.
And it's only gonna get worse, Travis. We got 7 whole games and not a win in sight.
Because we're going to lose out. Yes, we are
I had
definitely going
about
to.
enough of them. I'm gonna forget this team. Shout out to Tony Braxton. Oh my goodness. So you can't do this stuff on the radio. Oh man, we had a good time.
Absolutely.
Woo man. Haven't they brought back Thompson? No. Mark is at the crib. I think, right? I don't think anybody picked up Mark Thompson.
I don't know where Mark Thompson is. Hold on, let me Google him. Google, where are you?
In the world is running back Mark Thompson. Oh
right.
my goodness.
He is.
At the crib.
It looks like it.
I told you Mark Thompson is at the crib.
See,
So
and that's some.
Anderson. Both of them. Both
See,
of them.
see, Lions. Rod Wood, Matt or Bob Quinn. What y'all doing? This guy was injuring people while running, and you're not gonna give him a call?
Yeah. Maybe they are trying to tank and just don't want nobody to see it.
Hey, that is why I tapped out this year. That is why this could be the last time you see football on my channel. This might be the swan song. You know, and
Is this game right here?
no, well, yeah, yeah. After this year, there will not be. If what happens, what I think is going to happen, which means a Detroit Lions loss. I will be on the Gridiron Blitz from here on out, doing the football weekly shows.
You like I ain't touching football. I ain't mad at you.
And I'll continue just doing basketball.
Yeah, I'll be over there for the finals. You'll see the GB on Troxel at least one of the games. Come over there.
Hey, we'll be a riot.
Absolutely, man. I'm telling you, y'all. You know, it's sad, man. It really is. But the Lions are, let me see, they are 33% favorites to win this game.
And
Man.
that's being nice.
That's being nice.
So shout out to those nice people over there. Appreciate it.
We allow 26 points a game. Dallas scores 27. So they should meet that.
And that means that we're gonna lose. Because how many points do we score?
Win.
Huh?
Win. How many? What do you mean? Oh, how many points per game?
Yeah, for us.
For us, we score 24 points per game.
And they what do you call it, score 27. So yeah, 24-27.
Yep.
Cowgirls win.
Yeah. That fits with the narrative of the entire season. A close game and another loss. That will then be 6 out of 7, I believe.
And going back to what I said, hashtag lose out. I'm never going to pick the Detroit Lions from here on out until they prove it to me. And that means winning a division title. That means winning a playoff game. That means, heck, maybe a blind squirrel could find a nut once in a while in the depths of wintertime. And what do you call it? Go to a Super Bowl and win a Super Bowl. Until then, I am not going to pick the Detroit Lions to win.
Wow, Travis.
They will, like I said, 0-16 until you prove it to me.
Rick says, I told you, Derek, the Lions are the upset pick of the week. Well, under different circumstances, Rick, I would say, I hope you're right. But I honestly don't care, man, because if they win, they essentially, like, if they lose one more game to 2 more games, plus Stafford ain't playing, half the squad is hurt. So, I mean, imagine we limp into 6th seed. Just let's use our imagination real quick. Let's unicorn. And let's say they make it. Then what?
100 to 3. We get bounced.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that. If we make the
Yeah,
playoffs, I
either.
want to see competitiveness. I want to see winning. Why do I want to see my team get destroyed?
Yeah, because the last time they was in the playoffs, man, 28-6, we mustered, I think, 2 field goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Seattle.
Yep.
And while you playing, Seattle might have a bye week the way they playing. So yeah,
Elkai loved my my
yeah.
analogy.
A squirrel can find a nut in the depths of the snow. Absolutely. So yeah, man. I just want y'all to know,
I'm gonna put that on a shirt tonight.
hey, I'm not saying you're making the playoffs. I'm just saying the Lions are winning this week. Cowboys are due for another letdown like the Jets game. No, I get that, Rick. I get that. But since you're not a fan, it's hard to understand, man. It's like don't like Travis said, just lose out. Secure your place in the without tanking, give it a shot. Put forward because that's kind of what I'm going for now is the tank but not tank.
I
The
mean,
go ahead.
I mean, shout out to Abdul Terrell. He said, you know, and I want it brings up a great topic. You know, even our record, we can't even lose right. You know, if the draft started today or tomorrow, we're not even with 3 wins. Count them 1, 2, 3 wins. We don't even have a top 5 pick.
I mean, because it's super bad teams though, Travis. Miami, the Bengals. It's a lot of bad teams this
Yeah,
year.
but still, like 3 wins.
Yeah, that's really sad. Y'all remember when ESPN had us 3 wins?
Hashtag they're right.
Hashtag, yeah, it's looking so. Or not too much better. Lions might get. Oh man, I don't know if they're gonna get even 7, bro. Let me look real quick because I want to see what games are the Lions could the Lions win. We do this every week.
None.
None.
We're
Man,
going three what? 3-12-1.
that would be hilarious. I would really be like just I mean, I'm pretty much done with this team now. Like I feel like you do. There will be no more off season. It'll be I'm gonna do a weekly show. I'm not gonna report anything these clowns do. I mean, they could legitimate what 6 weeks ago they could beat all these teams. Now they could legitimately lose to all these teams. Cowboys, Redskins, Bears. But they probably you know what? This is what I think they're gonna do. They're gonna beat the Redskins. I just
No,
don't think
I don't. I don't. You know why? Because
why.
we have a history of playing to our opponent's level,
True,
and
true, but
therefore they will lose.
that is true. I think they're gonna make it like the Giants game where they get up. Well, Matthew Stafford ain't playing, so yeah, they might lose. So you right, Travis. So loss against the Bears, loss against the Vikings. Ooh, it depends on what Jameis you get. I know Rick that he's a Bucks fan. Ooh, they could lose out and be 3-12, 3-12, bro. I mean, listen,
Three
if
twelve and
heads,
one. Yep.
yeah, if heads don't roll this year, they got to roll next year. Because say
Hey,
what you want about Caldwell.
hey,
11-5, 9-7, 9-7. What? Not necessarily in that order.
hey. Black Monday. Guess what? If Paul Pasqualeone is still the defensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions, I am done. Period. Leave of absence.
No, he is going to be a immediate casualty.
That's why I
He
said
might
Black Monday. Like
he
as
might not make
soon
it through the
as
season, bro. He might not. They
hey,
might.
good. He
You
doesn't
know
deserve to make it to past the season.
they might because he old, so they might not want to give him a heart attack or something.
Hey, give the man a heart attack. Get cut ties now. It hurts less in the end.
Yeah. Yep.
You
If the
know.
Lions go 3-12-1, are you kidding? I think somebody got to pay. Somebody somewhere got, and it's not just Paul Pasqualoni. Somebody got to pay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of coaches that are gonna get fired.
And here's where I'm at. Well, I think we had a record. It was 8 last year. I think that was like the highest I've seen. It was 8 vacancies.
Because I'm gonna tell you this: what do you call it? Offensive line who controls the run game, they're gone.
Uh, Packers Nation, 3 to 4. I don't think so, man. I really don't. I don't think so. If Stafford was in, I would say maybe, but nope. Wow. Let me just tell y'all this. Y'all can say what y'all want to, man. Y'all can say what you want to. People like I love how the fan base is. We like to fight over stuff that like these people don't know us. They don't care nothing about us. But we at each other's throats about who you thought was better. What are the facts? The facts are that 2 years in, Matt Patricia is worse than Jim Caldwell. I didn't like how he called this. I didn't like how he did that. Well, you can like what you want to. He took us to the playoffs 2 times.
Even with his missed game management self.
Yeah, but Matt Patricia? Wait. But Matt Patricia's going to change all of that? Is he now? Is Matt Patricia that much more of a better game manager, Travis? What do you think?
Nope.
No. Everybody wanted Jim Caldwell out, but the bottom line is 3 winning seasons.
Hey, I didn't want what do you call it?
I
Jim.
didn't.
I was mad that we
I
cut
was
him.
too. I was upset. I was upset, and you know what? They call it reaping what you sow, man.
Yeah.
6-10, and currently 3-5 with your starting Iron Man quarterback out with broke fragments in his back. Might be on the verge of retirement. Maybe him and Kelly have a serious offseason conversation because you guys got to remember the doctors kept Matthew Stafford out, not him.
Yeah.
I would love Mike McCarthy. Give me Mike McCarthy in a second.
Hey, he has a Super Bowl ring.
Yes, he
and
does.
He has a million winning seasons. Bring him here.
With an equally as talented quarterback. One that we just got one that don't whine and cry. Sorry,
Yeah.
Packer. You already know.
Yeah,
You already know.
that's hashtag truth.
But here's a question though. I want to know for y'all in the chat. How do you not date Olivia Munn? What in the world happened? Packers Nation, if you know, email me, brother. I don't understand that. Olivia Munn to Danica Patrick? What happened there? Come on, man.
I would say something, but it's not appropriate for air.
I got you. I got you. Maybe Packers has the answer.
Mad at something.
But I'm just saying. Chris says, not Mike, dude. Don't keep a defense. Lovie Smith will leave Illinois to coach for y'all. Hey,
Mike McCarthy, Lovie Smith, let's go.
let's go.
And we keep what do you call it? Daryl Bevel. Let's go.
Y'all got
go ahead.
Y'all got to stop getting these guys that have no track record. Look at Matt LaFleur. He got Aaron Rodgers, who runs the show over there. Don't get it twisted. So that's why he's looking so good. But they weren't looking so good at first. That dismal performance against the Bears on Monday, or the opening game of the season. Chris, man. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, he ain't lying.
Hey, I plead the fifth. I'm not saying that. I'm like Nick Cannon. They call me Grid Cannon.
Play the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
I don't know, man. And no, that's wrong. LaFleur likes to run the ball, and McCarthy didn't. We had more TDs from the rush and didn't pass. Man, come on, Packers Nation. You know Aaron Rodgers calling all that, man. You think that dude is gonna let a coach that's younger than him tell him what to do? I don't think so. Do you watch the sidelines, Packers? He is barely listening to him. I guarantee you, Aaron Rodgers is running that show.
Yeah.
Believe that.
And it gives the Packers a scapegoat if things fail.
Well, hey, he barely older, man. What is he? I think me and LaFleur the same age. I don't care. He winning. I don't care. LaFleur. I don't care who. He winning.
Right.
Yeah. And y'all ain't about to catch me up. I'm pleading the fifth on that comment. I am not. I just want to know what happened to Olivia Munn. That's all I'm saying. That's the only thing I want to know. Something must have something went on. Maybe State Farm didn't come through. I don't know. Oh man. But it's therapeutic to be a Lions fan because you can let a lot of frustrations out on this team.
Man, it makes me want to go back and get my my pads back on. Cause
you can have that, man. You can have that.
Hey, trust and believe. I'm about to go get me 4 Red Bulls again. Put my pads back on.
Hey, Travis, bro. You 32 now, man. Them Red Bulls hit you a different way, my brother.
I know.
They go straight to the heart.
Yeah.
Straight to the heart. I know that's not the lyrics, but that's how they go.
What's going on? The general view.
What's up, JG? JG came out of the cave. Like,
says at work, dropping a like. Respect. Appreciate that, man. Brother.
Appreciate that. JG taking a hiatus, man. I ain't mad at you, Jay.
Hey, this is the last time you probably gonna see football on my channel. If the Lions lose,
Travis,
which they're gonna,
man,
they're gonna.
Wait, hold on. Do you realize that you have said that like 3 out of the last 4 weeks? Like if they lose this, if they lose that, and every time it's come to pass.
Hey, I got football or I got basketball now. I'm good.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm good.
Man, 70-hour weeks. I see you.
Ooh.
Man.
Hey, prayers out to you.
Yeah, you better holler at Uncle Sam because he gonna be hollering at you. Where my money at? That's what I'm talking. 70-hour weeks, man. It's only 100 and some hours in a week. Lord. That brother sleep and work.
Right?
Yeah, buddy.
Uh-oh. We about to have a technical difficulty.
What, that mic?
It's about to fall off.
Oh my God. Travis, what's going on, man?
Man, I can't wait till I get that desk and that chair.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you, man. Monster says you give Red Bulls a bad name, and I'm just saying, bro. Me and Red Bulls.
Hey, I was on 4 Red Bulls before every football game back in high school.
Travis, you crazy, man. That's crazy.
I what do you call it? Started listening to heavy metal music during the pregame to really wild me up. Then I headbanged the lockers. Yeah.
Wait, hold on, Packers. He saw I'm gonna hop off. I'll see y'all in January. What you mean, bro? So you about to disappear for 6 weeks? What's up with that, bro?
Hey, y'all gonna be in the playoffs? We not. So where are we seeing each other at?
Oh, I see. I know. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. You know you got to come in here and harass me. It ain't gonna be the same, man. Oh, okay. I see you. You just being you. I see you, big dog. I see you, man. I love that though. We got a Packers fan in the building who ain't trolling ridiculously like another Bears fan we know. But, you know, I enjoy all this stuff because it's really about the people, man. It ain't about the teams and all that. These people don't know us.
Not one single bit. They like Troxel Sports Talk and Gridiron BLITZ 2.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. So with that being said, Trav, man, Um, I don't even care no more, man. I'm still doing the stream. We're gonna be on at 12:45, and right now Sunday night is winning, so we're gonna probably do that too. I don't know if not. Amy's doing it. Um, but yeah, man, it should be entertaining. An entertaining loss as usual.
Yep, I'm gonna be in your chat.
Yeah, I just hope to get to 3,500, man. That'd be an awesome game. I just gotta
Oh,
say,
absolutely.
we had an awesome. That Monday night game was the best game in a
Hey,
long time.
real talk. Seahawk fans and 49er fans, y'all better get ready for the what do you call it, the championship game or the game before the championship game, because I want to see that matchup in the playoffs.
But no, you know what? The Seahawks and Rams played the last game of the regular season. Seahawks and San
49ers.
Francisco.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I want to see that in the playoffs. So I want to see it 3 times. 3 times. Yes, I said 3 times.
you probably will. But you forgot, man. You forgot that they got to get through Aaron Rodgers. Is
Okay,
he gonna
that's
be sick?
easy.
No, it ain't. What you talking about, man?
That's easy.
What you mean it's easy? He run out the tunnel with flags in his hand already. How was that easy? And if they at Lambeau, are
Be-
you kidding?
no, because this is why. Okay, it's another team other than Detroit playing them. So now it's actually an even field.
Yeah. Well, I am going to play my regular game of root for the team that plays the team you hate. And over on the AFC side, it's going to be the New England Patriots. Whoever plays them, I root for. I was very disappointed at the outcome of the Kansas City game last year. And this year will be root against the Packers. Sorry, Packers Nation, but it ain't directed toward you; it's directed toward them. So the Saints, anybody, beat them Packers.
Well,
That's all I'm saying.
I will say this: whoever makes it out the NFC North or the NFC period, okay, whoever is representing the NFC team in the Super Bowl, that's who's going to win. This year. Next year, same old results. Who's going to win?
Yes.
And I definitely think it's going to be I hate to say it, Seahawks and 49ers and Packers and whoever else is in the dance, but it's going to be the Saints. The Saints are going to go to the Super Bowl and they're going to beat the Patriots, and Drew Brees going to win MVP, and then he's going to retire as a champion, just like he should.
You know what, Travis? That's not a bad narrative, man. Because see, I'm looking at it as from a narrative standpoint. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at wow, the playoff picture is up. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm looking at it from a narrative standpoint. So, let's see. Wow. All right,
He
looks
already
like
owns all the records.
yeah,
Get a
yeah,
ring, get out.
true that. Wow. So right now, Packers, Niners, Ravens, Patriots have the bye weeks. Um, Bills are in, Texans are in, Raiders are in, Chiefs are in, Vikings, Saints, Seahawks, Cowboys. That NFC gonna be lit.
So
They,
that AFC.
I don't know.
Hey, shout out to the Raiders though,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and shout out to a lot of those teams in the playoffs right now.
Yep. Yep. And where are the Lions? Oh, there they go. 11, 12. No, they're not that far. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They are currently 11. Only above the Cardinals, Buccaneers, Falcons, Giants, and Redskins.
Same old Lions.
Yep. Opposite AFC teams. Browns are exactly where the Lions are. Chargers, who usually make their late season push, but they floundered against the Raiders. Broncos, Dolphins, Jets, and the Bungles, which is now the current team that is fighting 0-16. So the question now is, with 7 games to go, will they be the next Cleveland Browns, Detroit Lions, or will they win a game like the Cleveland Browns did a couple years ago?
I think they win at least one. But hey, come on to the dark side again too. Join the 0-16.
Well, let me see. I think it's going to play out a little different, Travis. I think it's going to play a little different. I think that if they can give the Super Bowl, the NFC to the Packers, I think they will. I talked about this before, but they're loaded though. You got the Saints, who they owe. The NFL owes the Saints now. They owe the Saints, so look for that. And the Packers ain't won a Super Bowl in 10 years.
Good. I hope they don't win a Super Bowl for another 20 years.
Vikings, I don't think they got enough official love, NFL love. Seahawks, they pretty much the powerhouse of the NFC for the last couple of years. So I don't know. I think that could go a lot of different ways. But if it comes down to the Packers Niners, I don't know, man. I feel like it's gonna go to the Packers, and we all know who's gonna wind up in the AFC. Yep.
The NFC is going to be Saints. It's going to be Saints and either the Niners or Saints and Seahawks. Um, Packers will go up into what do you call it? Into the division round and lose. 3-point loss, and that's the end of their season. Uh, on the AFC, doesn't really matter. It's going to be the Patriots, just like
Yeah.
every year. uh, but they're going to lose because this is the year that Alabama's supposed to win. And I am going to say Alabama will win the national title and the Patriots will lose the Super Bowl. Because ever since 2012, they have alternated titles.
Well, all I know is that these playoffs are gonna be lit. I'm mad I wasn't doing them last year and the year before that. 2 years ago was the the Minneapolis Miracle, and then last year was the egregious missed call. But I think every wild card game was a nail biter, a straight nail biter. So I definitely will be doing that on Gridiron Blitz. Yeah, man, I think the season for if your team is in the playoff hunt, it's gonna be a good push for a lot of these teams. Unfortunately, Detroit Lions will be eliminated in the next 3 weeks. By the end of November, the Detroit Lions will be out of playoff contention. So that last month of December is going to be a hot mess for me to do. I'm not even gonna lie. If they're voted in, I'll do them. If they're not, I won't. But it's going to be tough to sit there through December, basically wondering where they're going to end up in the draft.
Hopefully,
Get 'em-
top five pick.
Yeah, but what they going to do with it, though, Trav?
Hopefully, get a pass rush
Yeah.
or a
It's a lot,
running back
it's a lot of
or an
hope.
offensive line or somebody to change the darn needle.
Yeah. I got to say this before we get off. If you one of the Lions fans that wanted Greedy Williams,
No.
shame on you.
Yes.
He was getting cooked all sorts of ways last night. So,
In fact, I tweeted Greedy Williams that he sucks during
did
the
he,
draft process.
did he tweet you back?
I wish he did, because I would have went ham crazy. Because I gave him his own stats.
Packers Nation, we not going to get a fan base, man. We like pain and torture. The Lions fan base is just like the Saw movies. That's what we are. Would you like to play a game? Yes. We are in our own little traps every single year. We trap ourselves in the trap of hope.
Well, I will say this: there's only two teams I root for, and that's because I used to live there. I do live still in Michigan, but that's why I root for my Detroit Lions and I root for the Arizona Cardinals. Outside of that, all other teams can go to Hades. It's all about the Lions and the Cardinals. Don't care about nobody else. Because
You
I'm
know what?
probably not going to ever live anywhere else besides those two places.
Yeah, and I would be mad if I couldn't watch the Lions be as bad as they are. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, but I'm gonna start on my. I gotta make the playoffs fun, man. So I root for the team that plays the Patriots, and in this case, right now, I would root for the Saints over the Cowboys. I would root for the Seahawks over the Vikings, and then if the Saints won, then they would go to the Packers, and the Seahawks would go to the 49ers. Now that would be a match. There you go, Travis. If it ended today and that went off like that, there you go. Seahawks would play the Niners in the second round. So then I would go with the Saints, and then I would just go with the Seahawks because everybody on the riding that Niner train, and then Seahawks and Packers for the or see if it was the Seahawks and Saints, I'm gonna go with the Saints, and then the Saints in the bowl. Whoever the Saints play, I'm going with the Saints.
Oh, yeah.
So
I think Saints are going to ride off with the Super Bowl ring.
that'll be what's up, and hopefully Drew takes his cue and get up out of here. Pull a Peyton Manning, Jerome Bettis, get up out of here, man.
Pull a Ray Lewis.
Yep.
Got his
Follow
ring.
the other greats, Hall of Famers.
Peace
Get
him
up
out.
out of here. Yep.
Peace him out, homie.
Absolutely.
I'm going to Canton. I already broke all the records. I'm done.
Yep.
There is no passing record that's still alive. Like he's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
First round ballot Hall of Famer.
Yep. Easy.
Ring, get out. You got 2 rings. He's good.
Well, the good news is, Rick, Chris, Packers, we got a lot of football left. A lot of meaningful football for a lot of people, but not us. So I will be there having a good time on Sunday. So join me, 12:15. We're going to be on the Gridiron Blitz like we always do. I will have on my hoodie because I'm in the basement and it's cold. So I'm going to have on my hat, my hoodie, and we're going to watch the Lions get beat up by the Cowboys. And hopefully Lions fans will finally stop it. Finally stop it, man.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's all I got for the people, Trav.
All right. Well, for the people over here on Troxel Sports Talk, when the Detroit Lions lose, which they probably gonna lose by 14-21 or more, this might be the last time you see football on my channel for the rest of this year. Now in the off season, yeah, I'll cover the guys, and things like that. But as far as that, I'm gonna cover my basketball. If I want to pick up hockey in the meantime, or if I want to pick up baseball, or if I want to pick up soccer, or if I even just want to pick up volleyball, it don't matter. This is Troxel Sports Talk. The Detroit Lions got a messed up ownership, and it stinks because she cannot sell until she passes away due to some tax stuff. And hopefully the next owner keeps them here so I can still root for the Lions and actually puts together a actual winning team. I mean, if I got to go and reincarnate Vince Lombardi, I'll do that. It don't matter. Because, I mean, the championship is named after him. Obviously, he has to know how to do it. But, yeah.
Well, let me address Charles real quick. Charles says, he's saying quit that mess. And he says, and you know you're my dude, Charles. Negativity breeds negativity. Charles, you missed us, bro. You missed Travis and I the entirety of the off season. We were one of the group of YouTubers that were super positive about this team. I'm talking about 12-4 positive. Division title positive. First playoff win in over a quarter century positive.
First home game at Ford Field ever. What
do? They come out and they tie against the worst team in the National Football League. Warning signs. Before that, defense lost every single game in the preseason. which people pay attention to the preseason. Absolutely. It might not mean anything record wise, but it will tell you something about your team. Okay. And now we covered this stuff, Charles. We talked about a backup quarterback. And who did they go get? Fred, what would you do, Savage? And then Josh ain't thrown but 91 passes in 5 years, Johnson. And David, self-explanatory last name fails.
We failed this offseason at key positions.
And here we are, Charles, we've had enough, man. So we're not breeding negativity. You ain't find more people more positive than these YouTubers right here, and among others.
I'm the guy that every single year, and I'll probably even be dumb again this offseason. Say 12-4, win the division, make it to the Super Bowl. Who knows? I'm that guy. But this team literally broke me.
Yeah, and that's what you hear, Charles. Good night, Monstar.
All right, Monster. I appreciate you coming in, brother.
Absolutely.
You know,
you know what? And Charles says, I think, and you know, we got to talk about this more. But we had. Don't worry, we're gonna have a whole off season, and we're gonna have, you know, whether it's this Sunday they pull out a win, whether it's next Sunday or whatever the situation. Don't worry, Charles. We're gonna have an entire off season to talk about it again. So I think people confuse, like, you know, faith without works is dead. You have to, but yet we have faith in what? You know what gave me faith in the Lions, Travis? You know, because you've been here. Yeah. Danny Amendola, Trey Flowers, splash moves, TJ Hockenson.
Yep.
And then I lost that faith once they got on the field.
Yep.
So now my faith will be restored when they restore the roar, which is when they get on the field and play and back up all of this stuff.
Yep. That's what I said. I mean, I won't go to the games, but, you know, I'll still cheer for him, but I might not watch him a whole lot more. You know, I might need that break to gather my thoughts, my wits with this team, because, you know, it's tough being a fan of this squad.
Yeah. See, Charles, you on some different stuff, man. And I said in a good thing. You can't compare the 04 Pistons to the Detroit Lions. Come on, man. We had already won 2 titles before that. Some of the baddest people in the league. Good night. You can't compare it, Charles. And this going to have to be a separate conversation, man, because we've been on for a minute. But it's a whole different thing. The Detroit Lions have 62 years of just below mediocrity. Have never been to a Super Bowl, have never won a Super Bowl. We got 3 titles with the Detroit Pistons. You can't even compare the Lakers. That's not even a comparison, bro. Now the Lions and Browns, you can compare them.
But even the Browns got a championship, an NFL championship, after the Lions. So they still don't. We have the worst pain in the entire league.
When did Pistons win? Was it 88-89 or 89-90?
89-90 in 2004.
In 2004. But the Pistons come up, they go down. They come up, they go down. Lions, they stay down, they stay down. They stay down, they never go up. Closest we came was 1991. Your boy was 12.
Second time we had a chance, 2014. We had a number 2 defense, but majority of that year, we had the number 1 defense. If you would have put together a run game, we would have won a Super Bowl that year. With scrubs.
And you know what? We need to make this a topic, Travis. We need to have a whole show talking about fair weather, aka bandwagon fans, versus fans who have had enough and want and demand more. See, y'all got it. The word fan comes from the word fanatic. I am not a fan. That's not what I am. I'm not a fanatical fan. I enjoy my team. I'm not gonna punch you at the stadium. I'm not gonna fight you. None of that stuff is happening. But what I do, we run the team. How do we run a team? We buy the tickets. We buy the merchandise. They supply the product that we go see. So I don't understand how we are fair weather fans, Charles.
Oh, I
That's
am so not a fair weather fan. If I could suffer through 0-16 and still root for this squad, I am not an old fair weather fan. I stuck with that team in 2008 and was cheering every single game.
no, I don't sound like one, Charles. I disagree, man. I appreciate you too, bro. And this is all, healthy conversation. But absolutely no, sir. When you've been losing for 62 years, how are you a fair weather fan, bro? If you don't support a team that puts a losing product on the field, how is that a fair weather fan? Because I want to save $70 and then $100 in beer and parking, I'm a fair weather fan. Because my team continues to lose, I'm a fair weather fan. I haven't turned my back on this team. I'm just tired of them losing. Travis, did you see Lady Tutu, the Lions fan on YouTube?
Oh yeah.
She said I love what she said. She said she's got a Super Bowl fund that she's going to use when the Lions go to the Super Bowl. And if she does not have enough, she's going to mortgage her house, borrow from people, and everything like that. I am not that type of fan, but shout out to her. Shout out to her and everybody else like her. But I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
So
I wouldn't be able to do that. If I ain't got it, I ain't going to what do you call it?
and then I said, what if they lose? What if they go and lose?
Yeah,
I love the fun
I
idea.
mean, that's even any game though you go to grid. Like that's just the roll of the dice. You got to play the game to get to the winner.
But I ain't rolling my dice on the crib though. I'm not gonna mortgage my house.
Oh yeah, no.
That's where I draw the
Oh
line
yeah.
at.
Oh, absolutely. Then
Yeah,
that's why I said like if I ain't got it, like I'm not gonna go and mortgage my house and risk losing everything because of a game. I got better seats in front of the TV.
yeah.
I can mute the audio, and just watch because some of these commentators are crazy.
I'll just say this real quick. Remember when they had the blackout and for 0-16, half the season had to be bought out? And I think it was a few games we didn't see,
Yeah,
but we got to see the end.
yeah,
And,
because of us fans, we got on their heads.
yeah, and now they done away with that rule. But I appreciate the people that went to allow me to watch the game. Shout out to Chris. Everybody who takes, all those trips and does this every single year. Because I can't do this. And if it were not for the Gridiron Blitz, I would take a break. I cannot continue to watch my team get beat down. And just year after year after year. Do y'all understand how quick this season goes, but how long we wait for it? You have lost an entire year of your life. We are already talking about 2020, and we got 7 weeks left. Why? That's what I don't understand. But I'm a fair weather fan because my team is trash with 7 weeks to go. And the same team that's never done anything in the Super Bowl era. Entire lifetimes of people. Not only that, guys, out of 32 teams, 4 have not been, and one of them is the Detroit Lions. And then in the 17 years of the NFC North's existence, we've never won a title. But I am a fair weather fan because I demand more from my team. Absolutely not. I will not take that from anybody. Demand more, you will get more.
Absolutely. And that's where I'm at.
Hey T, I'm cool. I'm cool, man. This is a show, baby. If you're talking to me, this is a show. This is entertainment.
I mean, for like, I'm never ever a fair weather fan. Like those people will get judo chopped by me. you know, but I'm like gridiron. Like I demand my team to win. Like why do I want to watch something that we already know is gonna happen?
Yeah.
Like sometimes you just got to take a mental break just to clear your mind, clear your soul, clear whatever thoughts that you have. Like sometimes you need to do that to come
Yes.
back stronger. You know, that's not saying, you know, oh, I'm done with that, and then let's go pick the Patriots to root for. Now that is a fair weather fan.
Yes.
What's going on, Squident? That's a fair weather fan. I will never do that. I lived in Arizona. That's why I root for Arizona Cardinals. I live in Detroit. That's why I root for my Detroit Lions. Outside of that, like I said, all the other teams can go to Hades. You
And
know?
look, I like good football, man. And if I can't root for my Detroit Lions, I'm a root, like I said, for the team that plays the team that I hate. I want to see them go down. When it comes, I could care less who was in that Super Bowl last year. It was the worst. I barely even watched it, Trav.
Oh man, it was. Hey, I had a couple cold ones go back.
That Super Bowl was pathetic.
I mean, that was almost as bad as my Michigan and Ohio State game.
Yeah. So wait, don't Michigan? Wait, who played tomorrow? Michigan State, right?
Yeah, Michigan State. Now I'm
Okay.
talking about. You remember the game?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I had so high hopes. I was at my cousin's house. Once it started getting out of hand, I started doing what I normally do during blowout losses. Hey, I bet you that they do this.
You know what, Charles? You know what, man? We need to get. We gonna have to get back on. We might have to do this like another day and have a real good conversation. Like, cause Charles kind of late. He found us late,
Yeah,
so a lot of this is surprising to him.
yeah.
But he found us late in the YouTube game. Like I said, Charles, we got a whole catalog, bro. I have a catalog. Travis has a catalog of nothing but YouTube videos on how positive we were talking about the Detroit Lions.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, I'm the guy every single year. 12-4, win the division, uh host a playoff game. Let's go play for a Super Bowl. Yes, the Detroit Lions play in a Super Bowl. I'm that guy. That ain't no fair weather fan.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not what I'm saying.
you know,
I'm not saying that, Charles. I'm sorry, Travis. I'm not saying. I'm saying that you said you're gonna play this chat when we win, or right? If we beat Dallas, that's fine. I'm past Dallas. I'm past Washington. I'm past the Packers week 17. When I will start having faith in the Detroit Lions is when they do the things I expect them to do, which is win the title, win a playoff game, eventually get to the Super Bowl. I'm not being sensitive. I'm not overreacting. I'm tired. And I
we
think that a lot of Lions fans, their eyes are opening. I'm sorry, Travis. Go ahead.
we as a fan base need to demand more. So they don't put this 3-5-1 trash out on the field. Don't you want to be the New England Patriots here in Detroit where we demand Super Bowls? Forget everything else. Super Bowls. It is Super Bowl or bust in New England.
We got to get Charles on the show.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to.
We got to get Trav. Come on, Charles Rogers. That's not even a no. No, Charles. That's not we. Charles Rod. That's the guy you picked. Broken collarbone after 5 games, 3 seasons in the NFL. You can't use him as an example. But this not an argument. I'm not being sensitive. None of that stuff. We've been doing this all year with other fellas and other YouTubers and between each other. Me and Travis have talked about something. I forgot what it was, Trav. But whatever it is, man, this is all like love and stuff like that. I'm just saying, guys, we have not demanded more from this team. There's no reason Matt Millen should have been in office as long as he was.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Well, after passing up on oh, who was it? He passed up on DeMarcus Ware. That right there, he should have been gone.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where we are, Trav. Are we at the 2 hour mark, man?
We're knocking on it.
Okay. All right, man. Well, yeah, absolutely, guys. Listen, this thing is an open dialogue for real. So, Charles, anytime, man, we just run a professional. Obviously, you know how to do that. So, but yeah, any one of y'all can come on anytime, man, and we can talk about this. We can absolutely talk about it. So, but yeah, man, we gonna be here Thursday. I mean Sunday, and like I said, I'm indifferent right now. If they win, okay, good. They beat the Cowboys with Driscoll. If they lose, one thing closer to a higher draft pick, which is where I'm at right now. Um, but I'm just it's a miserable. And now if we talk about week 15, 16, the Lions are 9 something and 1, and they got a possible shot. Then I'm gonna be like, okay, then that'll hype things up a little bit. But I still got to see them when what they're gonna do in the playoffs. So once they get that playoff win, is when all of this will be undone. All of this, either I'm right or I'm wrong. That's it. So with that being said, I say it again. I will see y'all Sunday, man, and go blue.
Oh, absolutely, go blue. Um, I want to appreciate all each and every single one of you guys for stopping in. And Charles, man, hey, anytime you want to get on the show, let's get on the show. And we can have a good conversation. Um, you know, we I like I said, I'm that guy every year, 12-4, win the division. Let's go win. Try to go host a playoff game at our crib because our fans deserve it. And every year, by halftime of the season, our season's in jeopardy or we're behind the eight ball.
Yeah,
In order for us to make the playoffs this year, oh, excuse me, uh, the Minnesota Vikings got to lose twice, and we have to win out.
that's 7 games with Jeff Driscoll or potentially Colin Kaepernick, right? Because everybody think we about to get him. So
Well, I mean, with whoever, it still does not. It still does not. Even if we do sign Colin Kaepernick, okay, it still does not help the run game. Still does not help that defense. And it still does not help whatever mental errors Matt Patricia has been having these last 5 weeks, 6 weeks. It doesn't fix it. That's something that has to be addressed this off season.
yeah, he got a lot of holes he got to fill.
And it starts with some of his coaching staff. If not, he's gonna sacrifice himself.
Yeah, we gonna see, man. We definitely gonna see. But I'll be on. I will be here at 12:45. So sub to me, sub to Travis, ring the bell. Rick, we'll see you Sunday. And I'm ready to go, man. Win or lose, I'm still gonna be here. I'm just tired, guys. That's it.
Absolutely.
Yep. So I appreciate y'all.
And stay tuned for Monday. I will be doing the Blazers and the Rockets. If Carmelo plays, you could definitely catch it over here. Uh, can Carmelo play against his former team and beat them? That's the $1 million question right now. Shout out to Carmelo Anthony getting signed over by the Portland Trailblazers on a non-guaranteed contract. It only becomes guaranteed after January 7th.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. So I'm definitely going to try to get that game. I know I have it. I am off on Monday, so you know, I'm definitely going to be able to bring that. I hope Carmelo plays because I think that's going to be a really good game. So, with that being said, you guys could definitely catch me do the basketball shows and games, and I wish the Lions well. I'll be over there with the Gridiron Blitz in the chat. So definitely subscribe to Gridiron Blitz if you're on my channel and have not. And check out the description below and subscribe to the other Sports Movement Network members. We got Amy Amor, we got Staple Sports, and Lions Personnel Show. You know, we're doing big things. And also check out the merchandise store. We do have, you know, Everything King shirt still on the market. And we still have, and I still have Dose of Dion's shirt as well. Both of those shirts, all proceeds go to Everything King to help him out in any way possible. You know, if we come together as one, we could definitely, do great things. And that also goes with the Detroit Lions. If us fans all come together and demand more, changes will happen. That's in life, that's in sports, that's in everything. United as one, divided we fall. So with that being said, you guys, I appreciate you guys all. I appreciate the new subscribers, and you guys have a blessed night, and I will see you guys back on my channel on Monday for the Blazers and the Houston Rockets. Game starts at 8 o'clock, so definitely catch it over here. All right, you guys. You guys have a wonderful night. Have a nice night. Troxel Sports Talk and the Gridiron Blitz. We out. Peace.